All right, let's start with some in-place jogging. Just loose arms, relaxed shoulders, just like the hiking you're doing. Oh, I went to Walla Walla and visiting friends there. And the weather was Saturday, it was amazing. It was like the perfect fall weather. And then Sunday, it was like the worst. So Sunday we started to drive back a little bit earlier. It's just so much wind and so much rain that not much you can do. Not the planned pickleball, let's say. Pickleball match. Couldn't the ball would fly. Not a coaching. All right, so we're gonna keep jogging. I stop talking, and when I say squat, we're gonna do 5 quick squats, and then we go back to jog. Squat. Open up those knees a little bit. And squat. And 5. And high knees. Squat. 5. And butt kicks. And squat. And high knees. Squat. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to jogging. And 5 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. High knees. Squat. And butt kicks. Right, push-ups. And 5 squats to finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. So a sip of water. Go on the mat. Once you got the heart rate up a little bit. I'm going to start with the forward bend. And with the forward bend, focus on your lower back first, try to get the stretch in there predominantly, and then we're going to move into hamstrings and so forth. So you can lean just a little bit forward, you can bend your knees, whatever feels comfortable, whatever way you get the stretch into your lower back. Arms should hang loose, head should hang heavy, and your neck should be relaxed. And bit by bit, that lower back area is going to loosen up. You feel like it's going to be a bit more stretch and flexibility there. And then we start adding that hamstring part. So you drop your upper body a little bit lower. You can twist your upper body side to side. Find those different areas to stretch. Whatever you do, make sure your upper body is like potatoes, just hang there, heavy and loose. No tension in the neck, shoulders, arms are heavy. And bend your left knee so you get a different stretch to the right side. And then bend your right knee to get the stretch on the left side. You can also walk your hands to the side and then the other side. Next one is warm walk. We're gonna walk forward into a plank, 2 push-ups slowly. It's warm, it's not warm. I always keep saying that because it's the Dutch word is warm. And you write it the same way, but here it's worm. Oh no, you don't write it the same way. Here it's with a U, worm. So anyways, worm walk, so walking hands to a plank, 2 slow push-ups, chest hits the floor. Probably couldn't do much more than 2, to be honest, if I go that slow. Back to forward bend. And one more time, we're gonna go into plank, 2 slow push-ups, and then stay in the plank position. And in the plank, we're gonna go first on the knees, bring the hips back, go into child's pose. So to drop your shoulders low, and walk your fingers forward so you get a nice stretch into your shoulder area. Your head hangs loose. Breathe into your back. Fill your lungs with air. And then forward, bring your hips down the floor and then pushing away from the floor with your arms. And keep the shoulders nice and low. And start looking upwards. Stretching your lower back and your arms at the same time. And then hips towards the sky, down dog. Press your shoulders close to the floor. Spread your fingers so you get a good balance. Heels on the floor as well. At the same time, when you press your heels down, you're going to lift your hips and push your shoulders down. What's going on here? And don't forget to breathe. Feel that press, that downwards press in your shoulders. And then bring your feet closer to one another. Lift your right leg up. Kick your heel out so you can extend that leg. And use your glute muscles to really raise that leg. You feel that squeeze, you feel that burn in your glute very quickly when your leg rises. Try to hold it in that highest position. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly down. Again, hips up as high as you can. Left foot towards the sky. Kick your heel out. And as you lift your left leg with your glute and lower back muscles, press that right heel into the floor and your shoulders downwards. Lift it. 5, 4. Feel the glute. 3, 2, 1. And slowly down. Walk in place. Shift weight from one foot to another and you bend the other knee. So it's just like you're walking in this down dog position. Let's bring the hips down again. It's a Cobra. Keep breathing. Back to down dog. Press your shoulders down, head close to the floor, and bring your hands closer to one another. Wide spread fingers, and then lift your right arm and lean on your left. Now to press the left shoulder down. Bring your right hand back down. With the fingers, find balance, and switch the arm to support you from falling. Again, press that right shoulder down. Bring your head down, and make sure your hips are rising at the same time. Good. Bring your left hand, left arm back. And one more time. Good stretch in the down dog. Shoulders close to the floor. And take a giant leap of faith. Put your right foot, bring your right foot close to your right hand. Left knee supports, bring it down on the floor, and start lowering your upper body slowly. And try to get your elbows as close to the floor as possible. We're going to stay here for a little bit to open up the hips, so take your time and breathe deep. And then come up, extend that front leg, hamstring stretch. Walk your hands forward. You're going to stretch your shoulders here as well. Not that heavy though, but a little. Great hamstring stretch. And then back to that strong lunge position. Lean on your left arm, bring the right one up, and start opening up. And move that right arm to your right with every exhale. Slowly return back to the middle. Bring your right leg back and take a step forward with your left. And first thing we do again, bring the right knee down and start slowly leaning forward to bring your elbows close to the floor. Don't force it, use your body weight in this. Really focusing on opening that hip socket. And then extending that front leg. Pointing at the ceiling. Try to get that knee all the way down. Straight leg. And we go back to lunge. Finding that good balance position to start opening up your body. Rotate to your left, lift your left arm up, and slowly, with exhales, add rotation. Slowly come back down, and then bring your left foot back into plank. One more time, child's pose. So bring your hips back to your heels. Walk your fingers forward. And we're gonna go. Let's get the hip flexor at the front area of the quad as well. Stretch. So take a step forward, or put your left foot forward and be on your right knee, and lift your right foot with one hand. Just grab your ankle. You can use both arms as well if you like. And then try to keep your toes pointing down as you pull gently your lower leg closer to your bum. So the more you get your toes go down, the more intense the stretch is. It's an easy way to make it a bit heavier. Famously tight area for sports players, this one. Hip flexors and quads generally. And there you go. Just switch the side. Step forward with your right leg and then grab your left ankle. Close down. That's it. If you manage to use both arms, well, then you can make it also a bit of a shoulder stretch. I guess it depends on the body. I'm sure not everybody gets any kind of shoulder stretch like this one, but my shoulders is pretty good. Again, toes down, we intensify, goes up for less intensity. Really lean on that hip, try to lower your hip. Let go. A glute stretch, we're going to go through pretty much everything here. So lean forward over your bended right knee and slowly bring your body weight on it. Arms extended forward and walk your hands away from the body. This one is an interesting one. If you walk your hands more to your left, you get a pretty nice side stretch at the same time. So there are different ways to do this, and also the angle of your bended leg. Some people don't feel any kind of knee pressure if your leg has a 90-degree angle, but for me it doesn't work. So if I bring my lower leg more to the side, it's just really starts to bug my knee, especially the left knee. But that's something you can try if it works for you. This is also great for squash. Just getting that flexibility in that hip area. Okay, let's switch the side. Lean over your bend this left leg. Be careful with that knee. I guess I'm talking more to myself here. So on this side, it's very different for me. So I gotta kind of not even try to press my body weight too much on it. So, or I have to very gradually, very slowly go about it. So you can move your knee position, you can change it, move your foot around, upper body angle. So there are a lot of ways to make it work for yourself. But like I said, we're all different. So make sure you do it the way it feels the right way and best for you. All right, let's go into a deep squat, sumo squat. So bring your bum as low as you can. Keep your toes pointing out. I keep my hands between my legs, but you can also lean on your knees if you like, whatever position you like, and then just stay here and try to get the weight going into your stretch go into your groin, your inner thigh. Slowly though, because that area is very sensitive, so you don't want to overdo this. And then straight legs, as wide as you can, so we hit the inner thigh again, just a different angle. And here, if you like, you can walk your hands forward to bring your hips down. Very stiff area for me, so I don't get very far with this. Or you can walk backwards. So that's, again, a lot of ways to go about this, but it's really about the inner thigh. But be gentle, be very careful with this. And then you can bring one hip down. And switch the side. Very close to positions on a squat squat. Getting to the ball. Long lunges, there's a lot of stress on these muscles. See if you can go back and forth like on a faster pace. Stretch one side and switch one side. Just 1 or 2 seconds each side. So you really get the mobility here and agility. Lean on one arm and then twist over to the other side. Back to middle. All right. A little bit shoulders, and then we're going to start with the core work. Back to standing, cross your arms, or you can use straight arm if you like, or go eagle. I believe this is called. Always very bad with these names. Just to try to get stretch into the outer shoulder area. You can lift it up or go on the side. And you can extend the arm as well, get a little bit different feel into that stretch. Stretch. A lot of shoulder rotations to open up the joints here. And then the other way. Okay. I think we're good to go for start a little more intense exercise. Have a sip of water, and then we're going to start with a round of core exercises, mostly core, mostly upper body, and then start pushing the legs after that. The first one is going to be full body crunch. So you can lie on your back. So we have extended limbs coming together for the crunch. Make sure you keep your arms and legs hovering above the ground. Don't let them hit. Okay. Ready for 10 minutes of core and full body crunch. Go. And time. Nice start for the abs. Lie on your back still. We're going to do windshield wipers, straight legs, and then hovering on both sides. Arms wide for support. And go. Great spinal. Great rotation in the spine. If you feel like the legs are too heavy, bend them a little, and it's a little bit less heavy. Now you get the legs to hover just an inch from the floor. Keep your feet together. And time. Okay, next one is the one leg glute bridge. We're going to pump it. So you bring your heels close to your bum, lift your hips up, and then you lift your left leg up, and you pump down and push, down and push. And I tell you when to switch to leg. You might want to bring the heel a little bit closer to your bum to get a good grip of the floor. Try to keep the other leg nice and extended. Switch. Big push upwards. Hips towards the sky. Little hold and repeat. And time. Next one, bicycle crunch. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Rotate your upper body well. And go. Keep going, keep going. We got another 5 seconds. Come on. Ah, time. Right. Next one, alternate plank. We got the plank on the elbows, and we got the full straight arm plank. Alternate between those two. Ready? And go. Make sure you're pushing the arm switches every now and then. Not coming up on one side all the time. Almost there. Time. Next one. Side plank. To the side. We're gonna do 1 minute each. So it's long. Lean on one arm. Make sure it's nice and extended. Good grip of the floor. With your legs, your feet. 20 seconds to go. And oh. Right, ready for the other side. Extend the arm, lean on it. Find a good grip with your foot or feet. And go. And here you always have to kind of keep eye on that hip. It keeps dropping not much. It's very unnoticeable, but you notice it when you try to lift it up. You go like, hey, you can still lift it for another inch. So that's kind of the area where you want to play and play with. Keep it on the maximum all the time. Pushing upwards so you activate your hip muscles. Side and head. Time. All right. On your fours for bird dog punch. Straight arms. Sure. Bend it. Obviously bend the legs. You're on your knees. Extend the opposite arm and leg for a hold, and then switch. Remember to kick your heel out. It intensifies the glute Squeeze and try to really hit that arm out there for that shoulder work. So you should feel stretch with every hold. Diagonal stretch from one arm to one leg. So you're really extending the body of yours to max. So extend, and you hold, extend, and you hold. Really work on the lower back muscles and glutes to kick that leg, extend it, kick it out. One more time. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna go reptile. So bring the same side knee, same side elbow. If you want, you can add a little side kick on each side. So. Bring that knee past your elbow. Oh, that's extra work. Seconds. And time. Okay, back on your back. Pocket knife. So lean on right elbow, bring both legs, that left arm up to touch. Go. And switch. Lean on your left elbow. Bring the right arm up. And time. All right, we're gonna have a little break. Whew, that was a good core start. Oh, God, my abs are burning. How's it feeling? You good? Got the core out of the way. Now it's gonna be legs. Whew. We're gonna add a little bit of arms there, just to give the legs a little break. Oh, abs are working hard. Okay, we're gonna start with lateral jump. It's always good to do when the sweating is not that extensive. So the mat is still not too slippery. Most of this is why if you're not wearing shoes. It's important to know that you're not slipping away. So we're gonna start with lateral jumps. And again, I encourage you to focus on jump to really make a strong sideways movement. So you really work on those inner muscles, inner thigh muscles, and in the upper leg, the inner muscles. So really important movement, squat. And in this exercise, I realized I'm often doing it kind of like skating like this. So there's no real jump. But what you actually want to work on is to get that bit higher and wider, especially wider jump. So 1 minute of lateral jumps, ready, and go. Try to hover the other leg. If you can touch the floor with the opposite hand, just get that torso rotating. Five seconds to go. Come on. Couple more jumps. And time. Feel like when it's 3 more jump, try jump-like movement. Not jump-like. The real jump. You really feel the glutes working harder. All right. Deep squats. 1 minute. And go. Let's keep the pace up. Okay, pace high. Down. 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 Yes, come on, let's go. Fast. More. If this is and time. Shake your legs a little bit. Next one is going to be tough. You know it all already. Sissy lunge. Ready. Let's go this way. Go. You try to drop that back knee very close to the floor. You feel the difference after a minute. The lower you go. Woo! Burning. 20 seconds, come on. Five seconds. Woo! Time. Okay. Next one. Knees up. Go. Can't raise my legs. Keep lifting. Let's go, guys. Come on. 10 seconds. Fine. Woo. That was good. Good break. Squat jump. Coming minutes. Ready, and go. Keep your gaze forward. Don't drop your head. Don't drop your bum. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. We got this. Jump, jump, jump. Yeah. Burning big time. Woo. 15 seconds. Time. Woo. Little break for the legs. Push-ups. Ready? Go. Five seconds. Time. Okay, a couple of rotations. Deep squat. Hands. Take on the side. Switch. One more. Chop. Good job. Woo. It's a lunge. Ready? And go. I apologize. Disturbingly deep breath. Mask is tough. With or without. This is painful. 50 seconds. Work on it. Come on. Time. Oh, oh, we got 2 to go. Second round, deep squats. Ready? Go. Ten seconds. Come on, guys, let's go. Up, up, and time. Last move. Derby time. Better late than never. Okay, let's push hard. It's the last minute. Woo. Ready? And go. Last second, come on. Time. Great job.